Hey there! So today we have another review. Today we are reviewing Saint Somewhere, which is in Tarpon, Florida. Caitlin Farmhouse Ale. It's a 5% Farmhouse Ale. Coincidentally, my name is Caitlin, and today is the 10th anniversary of my 21st birthday. I'm excited. This beer is brewed with oranges, so I'm a little excited to try this.
So really funny. This is an older brewery in the world of Florida craft, and they 2017. Wow.
Oh, nice!
Well
It's
done.
right on the cork.
And this is an older brewery in the range of Florida craft beer, and just has been always traditionally brewing farmhouse beers, Belgian-inspired beers, using whole leaf hops, bottle conditioning, just like a lot of saison. And actually, this is a green bottle, by the way.
Look at that head.
It's a green bottle, and I could smell it already. So, the beer comes in a deep gold color, a little bit orangey on the sort of a sunset kind of orange kind of thing going on. Beautiful foamy white head on there, and then it is a green bottle. So on the nose, you will smell funk, or not funk,
Yeah,
skunk.
no,
skunk.
I smell it right
It's
before.
intense. It smells like Heineken. It smells like Corona.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a green bottle.
It's a green bottle, so it's so intense.
Okay.
You almost can't even dig into the beer. It's just like
It's just skunk.
skunk. It's just skunk. It's just skunk. It's all skunk, which is not really a flaw when you talk about some of these beers, because a lot of the Belgian beers use it. So Cantillon, Fontaine, and then even some of the saison brewers, Saison Dupont. Now they send some of their beers in brown bottles, but before they were sending it in green bottles. So green, this is light struck as hell. That's all I can get on the nose, really.
You know what? Now that the head is clearing, I do get the orange.
Orange, okay. I
But
get some
it's-
malt and a little funkiness. And
It's like a dulled orange. Like I don't want to say it's like straightforward like orange juice.
also a little
but-
grassy herbal hop character.
Yeah.
But is drained totally by that intense skunkiness.
Yeah.
So cheers. Let's see how it tastes. Waft it up very quickly though. Once you open it, boom.
Not what I was expecting.
Okay.
I can't say that I like taste the orange right away. I would say it's more on the back end. There's some orange rind.
Yeah.
Really subtle, like right up front. It's just subtle to me.
Yeah. It's a subtle beer in general.
Yeah. Not what I've experienced in most farmhouse ales. It's not really like a prominent upfront taste of any sort.
So I would say this is very rustic and to the style of a lot of like what people expect out of rustic farmhouse beer. Right? And but what kind of tasting notes do you get? Like what do you enjoy out of it? What do you taste?
It's like mostly I don't get anything in particular until the back end, and it's orange rind.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Exactly. So you smell the skunkiness, but it doesn't really come off on the palate too much.
No.
This beer is beautifully soft. It has that kind of wheat cracker thing going on. A little bit of what is that? It's like a crackery thing going on. Almost a little bit of light kind of like a matzo kind of like tone to it. That's where the malt sort of shines up. It has a beautiful water profile there. There's a little bit of sharp kind of water thing on the back end. There's a little bit of hoppiness dancing in there. It has a little bit of like carbonation to it, but really nice and fluffy head.
I was gonna say it's kind of sharp with their carbonation.
Yeah.
Like
little
right
sharp.
up front, like
Yeah.
right at first. I mean, it almost bites your tongue.
Yeah.
Like when you first.
It's
sip
a nice and soft beer. It just has grains and matzo and wheat cracker, and then has a little bit of hoppiness, and then the orange is just like hiding away in there, just like just if I just like pulled an orange, just like zested just a little bit in there, like not even like a big rind into your cocktail, just a little bit in there, and just like it sneaks in there, a little bit of oily orange thing. It has a little bit of like herbal hop bitterness, classic saison nuts. It is a table beer. It is a beer in my mind that would just sit well with food. Like, we just have a dish and we just like share one of these and just like enjoy it.
Yeah. I would probably enjoy this with
Many dishes.
even dessert. I don't know.
dishes.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
something. It's like one of those things that I feel like it's so light and it's so like subtle that you could almost cleanse your palate in between bites.
Yeah.
Like it's not exactly dominating.
Yeah.
in any way, but it's not like bad either. And I know you said like even before we cracked this beer that this might not be one that I enjoy, but I would drink this. I would drink it. Yeah.
So final impressions and rating.
Final impressions. Overall, I'm actually impressed. I'm not a huge farmhouse fan. I guess I'm basic with my IPAs, but I would have to say that I do enjoy this. I like the fact that the citrus isn't super straightforward, which is kind of strange being an IPA lover. I do appreciate the fact that it is very light and almost flavorless in the beginning. Yeah. Like I hate to call it that because it sounds kind of bad when I say it, but like it feels good. I would have to say overall, I would have to give this like maybe a 93. I don't know. Like it's good. It's drinkable. It's enjoyable, and for a farmhouse ale, I'm actually impressed.
Yeah. My general impression is that this is awesome. This is my first St. Somewhere beer. One of the beers I really miss, obviously, no longer being in New York, would be the Hill Farmstead beers. Grabbing a bunch of cases of that, and those are quite different. Those are acidic. Those have Brett in them. Those have really. This probably might have Brett in it, but it has actually probably doesn't have Brett in it, but. Those beers have beautiful drinkability and complexity. This goes pure rustic. This tastes like it is straight out of Belgium.
Yeah.
American producers do not produce beers like this. They go generally with mixed fermentation, Brett, and stuff. This is just so rustic, so pretty, so nuanced, and just like sits in the back. Like the fact that it doesn't have too much to talk about is just what makes this beer so drinkable and delicious. And it's just, there's a rusticity to this beer that makes no sense because it is in Florida, despite what you think it would be in a farm or something like that. It's one of the beers that's just like, it's such a perplexing one. And, even with great distribution in New York, I'm so impressed that Florida can produce a beer of this quality that even tastes like this, that is outside of Belgium. It is an all-star. It is a highlight. It is something so different, and I can't wait to try more. And hopefully one day we'll actually visit the brewery. They're not too far from us.
Yeah.
They're outside of Tampa, I believe, something like that. So
yeah,
this beer for me, it's a 94. Can't wait to try more beer from them. And at 2 years in, it has great tasting notes to it. It has just I love it. It's
absolutely
tasty as hell. So. Get some St. Somewhere. Try them out. They're definitely a brewery that doesn't do high volume because there's not that many people that want these kind of beers, but I'd highly recommend this one. That's great. 94 is too low. Let's go to 96 on this one. More beers need to be produced that taste like this because there just aren't that many.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, cheers. Later.